So we've had quite the volatile day today with the FOMC meeting. We did get our expected 25 basis point rate cut. So that's what the market was pricing in. That's what we were expecting to get. We got it. At first, you can see right here, we got a little bit of a pumpy pump on Bitcoin, but more importantly and more noticeably, we got a real pumpy pump here on the Russell. If we zoom out, the Russell almost hit an all-time high. Super, super close. Let's zoom back in. So we get all the way up here. Then Jerome Powell comes out, starts speaking, and whoosh, takes it all back, goes down. Then we come back up and have kind of just consolidated, leveled out for the day, and now we're creeping back up a little here over at crypto. So similar with Bitcoin, we got push up, whoosh down. Then we leveled out, and now we're starting to creep back up a little bit. XRP as well, up here, whoosh down, level, and now we're creeping back up a little bit. So what's going to happen next? Who knows? Maybe that maybe that was just the event horizon that we needed to get through. And as usual, we had the volatility during the Fed meeting, and now things can continue to march higher. That would be nice, I think. That would be ideal, right? So I commented, please, on this post. This guy said the FOMC playbook. Powell, good afternoon, everyone. It should be afternoon, not evening. Market minus 5%. 1 hour later, new all-time high. So we haven't hit a new all-time high yet 1 hour later, but the market is starting to flip positive again, and we'll see what happens with stocks when we wake up tomorrow. But the S&P also just sitting around highs, Dow, NASDAQ, everything kind of just in the same area as before the meeting, basically. A trade I just opened up and took today at market open was bmnr. So for those of you that don't know what this is, bmnr is basically like the micro strategy of ETH. So the way MicroStrategy is like a Bitcoin treasury company, they just buy Bitcoin. This company has just been promoting that they're just buying ETH, and they're taking on debt to buy more ETH. So it's kind of like a beta play to ETH, right? MicroStrategy massively outperformed Bitcoin. So if ETH is going to continue, I would expect this stock to go on an absolute rampage, right? If ETH goes to, 6, 7, 8,000, I think this stock's going to do some crazy numbers. So I just took out a call option with an $85 strike expiring in January. And so nothing too crazy. It was about $1,000. Nice little trade though, right? If this goes on a rampage, that $1,000 call could turn into freaking 5, 10K. We'll see what happens. But I like the way the chart looks. Especially, I like the way ETH looks on the larger time frame here. I think ETH just looks great, and it looks like it's about to just go for price discovery and an all-time high breakout. I can't really see it any other way. So I think that's a great little trade to take here on this stock. If you're interested in doing stuff like that, like I said, not too much money in it for me, just something to play around with, see if we can make a little profit real quick. Let's run through a few more tweets. Here from Drop, right? Purple tie. And Jerome came out wearing a purple tie today. You know what that means? Purple tie means pump. So we had the volatility at first, but are we going to continue and see the market just rip into the end of the week? I don't know. Purple tie. See what happens. Little post here from Ripples and Whales. Printer is coming. Game of Thrones. I love this little meme. Posted on my Instagram. Printer is coming, man. And then to absolutely shift the narrative, and I think this is partially why the market has kind of turned around a bit, right? They gave us all the fear and the wishing, washing up and down, and then now we get an announcement that the SEC approves generic ETF listing standards, clearing the path for digital assets listing without needing individual approval, meaning that basically any crypto will be able to get an or an ETF just like that without needing to wait for approval from the SEC. Companies will just be able to create crypto ETFs, which will be pretty insane, really good for the market. And then this next tweet, completely out of left field, I don't even know why this has happened. Just in, the golden statue of President Trump holding a Bitcoin has been placed outside the U.S. Capitol. Like, what, bro? What? It's just so random. But clearly just showing more pro crypto, support from the administration, which is a good thing for us and should hopefully send the markets higher. So I'll keep the video short and sweet. I'll leave it at that. It was a volatile day. Things are starting to look all right now, and we'll have to wait and see how the rest of the week plays out. Hope you enjoyed. Quickly before I go, I did something fun today. I call it the free pizza method. Went to the casino, went to the pizza place inside, ordered a pizza. Then while I was waiting for the pizza to be made, I went over, hit the blackjack table, just, made the cost of the pizza real quick, and then went back, picked up my pizza, and left. Free pizza method. You just got to martingale the cost of the pizza, right? So it was like $20. It was a little deal today. You just go hit whatever game you want, roulette, blackjack, baccarat, $20. You lose, then put 40. You lose, then put 80. As long as you don't go on a really bad stretch, you're probably fine. Or even if you do, as long as you have the bankroll. As long as you have the bankroll, every small purchase in life could technically be free if you just go gamble and martingale method. So there's your life hack for the day. Hope you enjoyed, guys. I will catch you in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.